Here are the top 5 things you must know for New Year's in Las Vegas.
Number 5, I would highly recommend if you're doing a table to not wait last minute and book a table the day before, the day of. Table pricing skyrockets into the air. Could be ridiculous by the time you try to book one. So I highly recommend booking something far ahead of time, trying to get the best price possible and when there's more availability. Number 4, if you're looking to do any dinner reservations, book ahead of time. This is the time of the year where a lot of the reservations will be gone. A lot of tables won't be available at most of these restaurants. Everybody's in town. So once again, just like the nightclub tables, I would expect for not too many choices to be left to be made. Make them early, make them on time, take it from there. Okay, so number 3, make sure you are aware of the strip closing down. Make sure that you know that the strip's going to close down, so get where you need to be at certain times and plenty of time, just to make sure that you don't get stuck on one end of the strip or trying to get into the strip, trying to drive around, or that you even think that you can drive on the strip. It's going to be very important to know the strip usually lets out early in the morning, not too late. So just know that the strip does close down. It will open up. You can't drive around on the strip. So just give yourself an amount of adequate time to get to the locations you need to get to. Number 4, dress code. Make sure that you are dressed to impress, as always. New Year's Eve, everybody comes out suited and booted for the most part. Ladies in their dresses. It's not necessarily a formal thing, but most people will be formal, at least business casual look. You don't want to be kind of too dressed down. Remember, no athletic gear, no athletic wear, hats, no sweats. Try not to wear sweaters. Just make sure you come ready, dressed to impress. Number one most important thing will be timing, just in general, for your overall weekend, day, night, however long you're going to be in Vegas. Just make sure that you plan everything with plenty of time, especially going to the clubs. As far as the clubs go, just know there are a lot of lines. Just know that everything is being booked. All the tables are pre-booked. They're already taken care of. Just because you got a table doesn't mean somebody else has a table. Just because you have a $5,000 table doesn't mean a lot of people don't have $5,000 tables. Don't be that guy trying to pretend like you have the biggest table, or even if you do have the biggest table, don't act like people aren't spending money. There's plenty of people that are spending money. Everybody has tables that night. Make sure you get there ahead of time. Make sure you get in line. Ask your host, ask whoever you're dealing with about what time do they recommend for you to get there. We always recommend get there extra early. There's a lot of people going to be in town. There's a lot of lines, and with that being said and done, once again, the strip being closed down causes some delays in people, or some people to get stuck, and then everybody ends up in a certain location at the same time. Sometimes they don't. But timing is everything with your restaurants, with getting to your hotel room. You just want to make sure you give yourself plenty of time while you're in Vegas, just so you don't have to be a rush from one thing to another. Well, that ends our My Vegas Bookings New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. Have a good day.